Hi everyone, how you going? I just thought I would come on and show you the first 5 days of the things that I've been making for the challenge that is going on in International Crafters on Facebook at the moment. The group's run by Nicky Parr and Ilene McInnes, and I'll leave all the links down below in my description box. Pardon me. So they've got a 30-day challenge where you have to use your napkins, I think we actually call them serviettes here in Australia, but I've started calling them napkins too, because sometimes I've put serviette down and some people have said, what's that? Okay, so anyway, the first one we had to use napkins and we had to use buttons as well. So I just decided to make some art cards, and the background is a napkin that I've just put down on a piece of white card, and then I have stuck it to a black piece of cardboard just to make it a little bit sturdier, and I've sewn a button onto the white piece and then just put a word down. So the first one is happy, and the next art card is inspire, and the next one is moments, and the last one is memories. So they're the 4 art cards I made. Now for day 2 we had to use the paper napkins with toilet roll toilet rolls, the toilet roll. So I decided to have a go and make the pockets, and I got this idea. I'm not sure if it's done exactly the same way, but it's done similar. I got the idea from Sybil Gerhard. She had sent me one of these in some Happy Mail. So all it is a squashed toilet roll, and the outside I have just put the napkins on, and then I have put a hole up at the top and stuck a button with some thread that goes through the hole, so when you open it you can see that little thread in there, and you don't have to worry about closing up that end, and you just slip your card in there and that just gets pulled up to the front like that. So when you want to take your card out, you just pull on the string and it opens it that way. So I made up 5 of these, and I did take a photo just of them plain like that, but they were just a bit too plain, so I decided to decorate some, and this is how I decorated them. So here's one, and you put your card in there and push it down, and that brings up your little pulley thing there, and then when you want the card out you just pull it down like that. They're just so cool. So I've decorated that one there, and then decorated this one, I think I could just sit here all day and just play with these. So there's the next one, and another blue one, that gets pulled up there, and then the last one was another green one, and you put your card in and press it down, Oh, I've got the card in upside down. It doesn't really matter, I don't think. Okay, and then it just goes up like that. So they're those ones. I left that one plain because it was kind of like a prototype on how to actually make them. So that's for day 2 with the toilet paper, the toilet rolls. And day 3 was flowers. So here's all my awesome flowers I'd made. And I made these from just gluing, I'm just grabbing it now, from just gluing a napkin onto some music sheets. And I haven't thrown these bits out because I'll end up using my punches and just punch out some other shapes. So they're the ones that all the napkins I glued onto some music sheet, and then I run out of music sheet and I just ended up using just an old manila folder, and I've still got this one here, so I've still got more to play with that. And then I used my 3 different flower dies that I have and just made some real pretty little flowers. I think I've made some of these ones before, and I really was low on them because I have been sending out a few happy mails. So there's that style there, and the next style is just where I have stamped the flower image on. And then this one here is a different style. It's more like a lily, you know, on the pond. I think that's what they're called, I'm not sure now. And I haven't really finished these ones yet because I either put like a button in the center of them or just a little gem. So I made all of those, and I also used some of my flowers to decorate up my toilet rolls. So they turned out pretty cool too. So I have lots of flowers now to use in my projects or to send as happy mail. So that was day 3. Just put them over there. Day 4 was the styrofoam, and I more or less did the same as Nicky had done. She used, I think she used hearts. I didn't have any styrofoam hearts, but I did have a few of the small styrofoam balls. So I have just put a red and white paper napkin, glued it onto the balls, and then I've also gone over it with some silver glitter glue. And this one here is actually on some thin wire because I'm planning on hanging it up like that on my shelf just over here. And in between I've just used a few little plastic beads that I got from pulling apart an old necklace that I'd picked up at the op shop. So that was day 4 with the styrofoam, and then day 5 was glass or bottle with the napkin. So I just grabbed one of my old coffee jars. I'm planning on putting half of my buttons in here because the box I had them in is ripped down the side, so I thought I'll use this for a button jar. And here I've put, the napkin is this gorgeous peacock, and I've just put that straight on to the glass, and then just put a little bit of trim just up around the sides and just put a little flower with some of this material behind it, the purple and the blue. It turned out really pretty, I like that. And on the front I've also gone over with some silver glitter just in the background here. Turned out pretty cool, I like it. Okay, so that's my first 5 days for International Crafters Challenge, and I just thought I wasn't going to come on and just do them all individually. I thought I'll just sit out in the lounge room at night and get a couple done, or get one done while I'm sitting there with hubby, and then I'll just come on and show you the finished products. Okay, so I hope you go and check out the International Crafters 30 days of napkin challenge. Turned out really cool. These, I really like these. I could sit here and play with these all day too. You just pull it down and then you just push it back up. Okay. Alright, that's it. I hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you later. Bye bye.